Hello. So today's video is going to be about what apps I use on my phone on a daily basis, and at the end of the video I'm going to reveal what finance apps I use, so watch to the end. Before I actually dive into what finance apps I use, let's first look at the home screen layout for my phone. So if you look at the home screen layout for my iPhone, I literally have just one page, and if you look at it, there's more or less just 4 widgets on it. The first one is my personal calendar. So in that calendar, if someone booked a consultation call, or if someone booked, I don't know, fitness coaching inquiry, or if I need to pick up my dry cleaning, that will show up in my personal calendar. And the next calendar is my Outlook, which is for work. As you can see, it says working from home, and then it says 2 p.m. have my lunch. So literally all my work stuff will show up there, and I have those 2 widgets so I know exactly what I'm doing each day. If you then look at it, I have the music widget. So if you click on it, literally it goes to the album I'm currently listening to, which is Larry June's Night Shift, and I can pick a different song, which is quite handy. And also you can see I have a Notion widget. If I'm doing a piece of work and an idea comes into my head straight away, I don't try and deceive myself and say I'll remember that end of the day. It could be pick up my dad's shoes from Selfridges. Once that idea comes into my head, I literally click on dump, literally one tap, and I can type pick up my dad's shoes, and straight away that's my dump. And if end of the day I look at my dump, I can see that there and time block that in my calendar. So to me, having that widget makes such a huge difference. If we then go on to the finance apps I use, there's quite a lot there, but let's break it down. In terms of banking apps, what banking apps do I use? I have Lloyds, Barclays, Revolut, and Fidelity. Let's start with Fidelity. Fidelity is my Nigerian bank I use, and if you're a scammer, don't try and scam me. There's literally no money in their account, so good luck. And then I have both Lloyds, Barclays, and Revolut. So I have Revolut because when I go to Lagos or I travel, go to Morocco, they have quite low FX fees, so I use that card. And then Lloyds and Barclays are my main accounts that I use, which I hope I can reveal. Shouldn't be an issue, hopefully, I don't know. Then also in terms of payment apps, I have quite a few payment apps. I have Wise, Western Union, PayPal, Cash App, and I believe that's it. So in terms of Wise, I use Wise to pay my editor because it allows international transfers, which is quite good. There's some fees attached to it, which, you know, not the end of the world, but it's quite some fees. For Western Union, that's quite the same. I use that to transfer money from London to Lagos most of the time. And then we have Cash App. I only have Cash App because my friend came from the US. He needed to send me some money, so he used Cash App. And then I have PayPal, and I use PayPal mostly when I want to make a big purchase and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to like it or not. I use a pay in 3 function, so that way you actually split the payment into 3 equal payments. So that way, once you receive the product, you've already done a third of the payment, and if you don't like it, then you can return it and get that third back instead of having to wait to get the whole amount back, which I think is quite good. Obviously, there are other apps people use that have the same function like ClearPay, Klarna, and all of that. So, and then in terms of investing, which is what most of you want to see, I have the Coinbase app, and then that's it. So more or less just Coinbase, and obviously Coinbase is a crypto broker, and with crypto brokers you want to be sure of the app you're using, because we know crypto funds, crypto brokers go down all the time. Like look at Sam Bankman-Fried. And in terms of investing, as you can see, I have no other investment app on my phone. Why is that? I actually use Vanguard to invest, and currently there's no Vanguard app. I think they're in production, but nothing's released yet. And even when an app comes out, I'm not going to have it on my phone because there's no need. If you think about it, in my mind, if you're not a day trader, you're a long-term investor, which is most people, you don't really need to have the apps on your phone, because to me, having the apps on your phone actually leads to some disadvantages. Number one, although it's ease of access, it makes people trade too much, because now people are able to get in and out of stocks quite quickly. So if we're doing work and your friend says, you know, Apple just did this, whatever, and then you decide, maybe I should actually sell Apple stock right now, and you go on your phone, literally like 3 swipes, and then you sold some Apple stock based on news your friend said. However, if you couldn't use your phone, I had to go to a computer, there's some sort of resistance for having to stand up, go to a computer, log in. Those 2 minutes might actually enable you to rethink your decision. And also, most apps now more or less gamify. So for example, some apps reward you if you've traded like, I don't know, 10 stocks in the last 10 days, which to me doesn't make sense. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you found that useful. If you made it to the end, comment Arsenal in the comments, and I know you made it to the end. And if you're a Tottenham fan, I'm sorry, but comment Arsenal still, and I'll see you in the next video.